Hello all, in continuation to what's new in 2023 release wave 2, let's talk about one important and my loved feature. It's not something that bothers customers and partners, but I love the way Microsoft is doing it. And which is around this year, it's around Iceland Localization App delocalization. So the first country which went through this process was Sweden in the last release, and this year it's Iceland, or this release is Iceland. So let's understand why I'm so excited about it and why I think it's a great initiative from Microsoft. So now what will happen is Iceland will move outside, and then the localized version of Iceland will now delivered as an extension on top of the W1 base. What's other benefit of it? The solution offers easy data upgrade so that it's easier to move to the previous localization to a new extension, and this will help to kind of manage the product better from a Microsoft perspective. And from a partner perspective, it kind of easily demarcate which localization this country is, which is a little bit tough in an embedded mode. So let's quickly understand what I'm trying to say, and I've talked about it in the past and I'll do it again. So typically, when some of the countries which were part of the first release of Business Central were built, and it was similar in nav, so it was a nav thing, every localized project were built on top of worldwide release, which is typically called as W1. So typically, this was the nav model where the W1 was built first, and then on top of it, the different localization layers were built. Initially, Microsoft kind of took the standard NAV style of releasing, where the similar structure was followed, and there were quite a few countries who had this kind of thing. North America also falls in that category, where the North American localization is embedded in the base app. It is not a separate app altogether. Starting last release, 2023 release wave 1, Microsoft started this project, and they started first with Sweden, where they said, okay, now going forward, what we'll do is we'll change the structure for these specific countries or localization, and we'll have W1 as a base app and other apps from system, and we will take this Iceland localization and move it outside as a separate app. Now, Iceland localization will be like any other pertinent extension or ISV extension that you build in, which will sit on top of W1. Now, I hope that this gets more traction as we move into future and Microsoft start doing or separating or delocalizing the base app for all the countries where this was done, which was part of the first release. The newer countries that are being added into the product are already delocalized. So I'm hoping that everybody gets delocalized so that it's easier to demark which localization that country is using, and that also opens more possibilities into the future. So I'm super excited with this. Let me know how you feel about it. People from Iceland or customers who are from Iceland, I hope your upgrades are simpler, and now it's a tried and tested way with Sweden, so I'm pretty sure Microsoft know what they're doing and how to move data out from the base app to the Iceland app. So let me know how are you super excited like me on this initiative from Microsoft for delocalizing of the localized apps, and if you do like it, hit the like button. If you think it's something that everybody should start knowing, that this, if you are in a region where your localization is embedded into the base app, be ready for it. I'm sure that sooner than later every country will fall into that category. So do share this with other developers and consultants, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe it, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next video in what's new in 2023 release wave 2. Have a nice day.